Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out the Roadmap to Riches, okay, or Roadmap 3.0, and maybe you're wondering, is this course legit, okay? Can you make money from this? How does this actually work? We're going to cover it all in today's review. Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below, and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them so-so. A lot of them, though, are a big waste of time. So let's check out Roadmap to Riches, or the Roadmap. The current one is 3.0, and let's see whether this is legit and worth your time, or maybe there are better ways to make money online out there. All right. Now, the Roadmap, or Roadmap to Riches 3.0, is essentially a digital marketing course that will teach you on how to build a digital marketing business in general, right? So it covers a lot of different aspects of starting a digital marketing business online, selling your own products, selling other people's products as well. And the big thing about Roadmap to Riches, or Roadmap 3.0, is that they have something called master resale rights. All right, so that means that if you want to, you can purchase the Roadmap 3.0, and then you can rebrand it and resell it for yourself for 100% commissions. That's what more than 70% of members that are buying this course actually do. All right, and that is pretty cool. And we'll talk about some of the benefits of that, and we'll kind of go through this. Okay, so first of all, if you want, and this is optional, right? This is the thing about master resale rights, is that you don't have to resell it. A lot of people do decide to do that because they want to earn the 100% commission. So instead of earning an affiliate commission, that's what a lot of affiliate products, that's how they're structured. So let's just say you buy an affiliate product for $500, and they say if you resell the program, we're going to pay you 50% commissions. Then you would make roughly about $250 per sale, because the owner is going to keep a part of the profits, right? That's kind of how it works. That's affiliate marketing, right? Now, with master resale rights, they're basically giving you full ownership of the product. So if you want to resell it, you get 100% commissions, and the way that you collect the money is you put it behind your own paywall. Okay, so you would use something like Stan Store or Stripe or PayPal, and that would be your own Stripe account, your own PayPal account. So when you receive the sale, it goes directly into your bank account, if that makes sense. Or it goes into your merchant account, and then you transfer it into your bank account. That's how it works, right? So it's pretty cool. We'll talk about the pros and cons in a second, right? But that's essentially what this program is about, okay? Now, let's cover the actual breakdown of what this program has, and the pros and cons of this. Okay, so first of all, this is kind of like a very holistic training. It's not specific to affiliate marketing. It's not specific to creating your own products. It's just a general training on how to sell digital products online, which is pretty good. Okay, so the nice thing that I like is it's quite foundational. So it starts foundational. It talks about digital entrepreneurialism, what is digital marketing, why you should get into digital marketing, how you can, start selling using your own branded sales funnel. They also give you a done-for-you sales funnel, which is pretty cool. That helps you if you're a complete beginner to get up and running pretty quickly, right? They talk about all the automation tools, which is good. How do you automate your business using different tools, using different email, things that different software that talk to each other. How do you optimize your sales process? They talk a lot about email marketing, which is really good. Okay, how do you brand your business? So all about branding. How do you expand the business tools that you need, content strategies. They teach search engine optimization as well. I think search engine optimization is a really bad topic for beginners, though, to be honest, because search engine optimization is a very, very difficult thing to master. So they do teach it, but I think it's a waste of time, to be honest, because basically search engine optimization is monetizing your website so that people can find it on Google. Okay, now at the basic level it's okay, but if you're trying to use SEO for lead generation, it is so difficult for a beginner. SEO is like, out of difficulty level, is like a 10. Okay, so it's cool that they cover it, but I think very few people will have success with SEO because it's a very, very tough thing to master. All right, but the nice thing is they cover it in basic, which is good. Social media strategy. They do teach you how to generate leads on a few different social media platforms. So they focus mainly on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. Okay, all the big ones actually, which is, I think, really good. All right, so they do cover that a lot. They cover the legalities. They cover customer service. And how do you cover your customers, How do you manage them? How do you give them really good support? And they build everything on mainly two platforms, just so that you know. They use system.io, which is a funnel builder, all right? And they use Standstore as well, okay? And you can basically go between the two. They're both quite good, all right? So, you know, nothing to worry about there. Very, very comprehensive training, you know, 350 plus videos and growing. And they do have a very large community, okay? And that's the thing that I really like about the Roadmap 3.0 and Roadmap to Riches, is that the community is huge, all right? So they've got over 30,000 people in the community. Not everybody's active, but you know, they do have 30,000 people there. The community structure is done very well. So the owners, Zach and Hannah, they've done a very good job, I think, of building the community. And it's really interesting because they don't actually make any money from reselling the product, okay? So how Zach and Hannah make money is they sell the product themselves directly. So every time somebody buys the product from them, they make $497. So that's how much this program costs, okay? Now, if you buy the program and you resell it, they don't make any commissions from it. There's no affiliate commissions that get passed up to Zach and Hannah. So really, they only make money from their direct sales to people, right? Which is really interesting. Now, even though that's the case, they've actually spent a lot of time building up the community, which I think is really cool, all right? So 30,000 people, again, not everyone's active, but within the community, there's a lot of different things you can do. You can get paid one-on-one support, okay? It's not expensive too. It's between $30 and $50 for a one-on-one Zoom call, which is super affordable, right? Because you know, if you were to do it with other coaching programs, they cost a lot more, okay? You would pay like $200 to $500 for a one-on-one Zoom call, because one-on-one calls take a lot of time, all right? So I think that they've been able to find a way to get their coaches or their community to offer one-on-one calls at a very affordable price, right? They've got a forum within the community. They have regular meetings. So they've got a lot of regular trainings and meetings every few days. They do one, it's crazy. And then they also have challenges inside to challenge you to reach the next level depending on where you are in the business. So I think the community aspect is awesome. It's very active, okay? It's a very, very active community, and they do a lot of training on not only just specific Q&A. So if you have a question, you can ask it. They can take a look at your funnel as well. They review stuff, but they also train on specific things like your business, like lead generation, like marketing, like automation, things like that. So they really do dive deep and do trainings into these areas. So I think in terms of support, it's really, really good, okay? So that's basically, the roadmap to riches, roadmap 3.0 in a nutshell. Let me show you the price points and stuff like that. And then I'll let you know whether I think that this is a good thing to do. So it's $497, okay? You get the version 2.0 and 3.0 and all future updates as well, which is really good, okay? So you pay one time, every time they update it, you get the updates. You can resell the updates as well with the master resale rights, where you get 100% commissions. It's a one-time payment. There are no upsells, which is really nice too, all right? Because a lot of other programs, they tend to have a lot of upsells, right? These guys is just the $497, but please understand that to run your business is not just $497, okay? With an online business, $497 is just for the course and the ability to resell it. But you still need tools for your business. You need a domain, you need the system.io software to run your business. Maybe you need a tracking software, right? And then depending on what lead strategy you use, you might have to pay a little bit for leads, but they do teach a lot of free strategies. So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest are all free. You might have to spend a little bit of money here and there, but generally they are free strategies, okay? So you do have to spend a little bit of money to run your business. Okay, System.io, I don't know the price of System.io, but it should be below $100 a month, okay? Your domain is, $10 a year, so it's not expensive to run this kind of digital business, which is cool, right? Big community, which is nice, and the training, I must say is very good, okay? Zach and Hannah have done a really good job with this, and that's basically it in a nutshell, right? So what do I think of the roadmap to riches? Right? What do I think of master resale rights and this specific training? So let's just first talk about training, okay? Because look, if you're going to be buying this program, right, you should be buying it for the quality of the training. Because if a training is bad, you're not going to get any results with it anyway. Okay, so let's cover that first. So first of all, I think the training is very good. I think that Zach and Hannah have done a very good job. It's pretty comprehensive, I would say. A lot of training videos. They cover a lot of training points for you to set up your business, all right, which is good. Okay, but having said that, please understand that if you're not a good student, you're not going to be able to get through the course because it is a big program. All right, 350 plus videos. This is going to take you a few weeks, a few months to finish. All right, and you have to really go through it, and you have to have a notebook, and like, you just have to be a good student. If you're not a good student, you will not finish this program. All right, this is not a small course. It is a very, very big program. All right, and a lot of people will not get through it. Please just understand that, because a lot of people are just lazy, right? That has nothing to do with the program, because the quality of the program is good, but just understand that that is the nature of this type of program. A lot of people just won't have the time to finish it. All right, because a lot of people are just lazy. All right, if you're not lazy though, then it's a very, very good and detailed program. All right, but I'm just stating the obvious right there, right? Now, let's talk a little bit about the MRR. All right, so the thing about MRR is, I think it's great. You know, you get to, there's a couple of things here, right? So you don't have to give up any commissions for it. You get to keep it all, right? It is slightly complicated because you have to learn to convert it into your product. You have to learn to download the done for you system and the sales funnel, and you have to set up your merchant accounts. That's the most difficult part. It's not super difficult, but you do have to do that, right? And the problem with setting up merchant accounts is that you have to be ready to sell your own programs, right? With affiliate marketing, it's very easy. You grab a link, you resell somebody else's affiliate product, and then they pay you the commission. So you never have to worry about dealing with merchant accounts. The problem with dealing with merchant accounts is it adds a second layer or another layer of complication, all right? Now, Stripe does make it quite easy, and so does PayPal, but you can get in trouble with Stripe and PayPal. All right, I have lost my Stripe account before, right? And they can be a real pain in the ass, and they don't really like the digital marketing space, okay? So you can get away with it for a while, but sometimes you can get into trouble with merchant accounts, all right? So please just understand that when you start selling your own things online, there is an additional layer of complication. Now, you might go through it and not have any problems, but some people do have problems with merchant accounts, and it's a very common thing in the online space, okay? So just understand that it is a next level of complication, that's all. But you do get to keep 100% commissions, which is pretty cool, all right? Now let's talk about something that is really interesting, okay? So with the Roadmap to Riches or Roadmap 3.0, because they have such a big community and they've been very successful over the last 1 or 2 years, they've like exploded, okay? So the big problem that I would say with this particular program is you see it all over Instagram and TikTok, all right? So when you see a lot of people marketing, you know, like some sort of, you know, done for you digital course where you can get results, you know, you're gonna hear it all the time. MRR, Master Resale Rights, they're talking about this course. All right, and while there's nothing wrong with the roadmap, because it's become so big and 70% of their customers resell the program, you hear people talking about the roadmap a lot. All right, and the problem is a lot of people don't really rebrand it. So you could rebrand it, right? You could call it something else or whatever, but a lot of people choose not to, okay? So that becomes a little bit of a problem, because if everybody is doing it on TikTok, that's why you see like there's two camps, right? There are people that love it and there are people that hate it, because so many people are talking about it on Instagram and TikTok. A lot of people start thinking that it's a scam, okay? But the thing is that it's not a scam. All it is it's just a very popular digital marketing course that has a master resale rights, part of it where you can resell it, okay? And that's all it is. But then because of that, there's just so many people talking about it, and that's the only thing about this particular program, is that you might have a little bit of resistance from some people because there are so many people talking about it, because it's a very popular program. So only you can decide whether or not you want to get into it and resell it as the roadmap. I mean, you could potentially rebrand it and call it something else. I think that's the smart thing to do. All right. So if I was to decide to become an affiliate, or if I was to resell the roadmap, I wouldn't resell it as the roadmap. I would rebrand it to something completely different. I would call it something else. I would give it my own name, and I would sell it as something else. That's personally what I would do, but it's a lot of work to do that, and it is slightly complicated to do that, and not everybody has you know, the wherewithal to create something like that, even though they do teach you how to do it here, all right? But it is slightly complicated. Please just understand that, right? Because essentially what you're doing is you're taking a program, you're rebranding it for yourself, you're, you know, adding merchant accounts and all that kind of stuff, and on top of that you have to learn everything here to learn how to market. Okay, and while it is a good course and the information is really good, it can be a little bit overwhelming for some people. So it really just depends on who you are. All right. The other thing that I do want to mention though is that there are no refunds on this. So you know, payments are final, right? So you can see right here, because it's downloadable. You know, it is not, it's non-refundable. So there are some courses that have refunds. These guys don't have a refund at all. It's not good or bad, it just depends on what kind of consumer that you are, okay? So that's my review of the roadmap. I think, look, who is this good for? I think it's good for certain people that think that, you know, you're going to be able to work through this because it's a really, really big program. You're willing to do the work. You're willing to get a little bit confused, because you are going to get a little bit confused, right? But the nice thing about this particular course and community is that they do have really, really good support, and they do have a big community. And I think that you can be very successful with this if you're willing to work through all the technical stuff and you're willing to push it. But just understand that there are a lot of people promoting the program. If you just want to get into the program just to learn though, and you don't necessarily want to resell it, then it is a very, very good program. The training is very good, the community is very good, and you will get a lot of help. And because it's only a one-time payment, you don't have to worry about monthly fees or anything like that for the course specifically, okay? Of course, your tools to run your business, you're gonna have to pay for that monthly. System.io is a monthly program. Your domain is a yearly program. You know, your tracking software, your email managing software, things like that, all monthly as well, all right? So if you wanna check it out, theroadmap20.com, or just go back to whichever roadmap you know, person that you saw, because there are a lot of people selling this program, and you can check it out if you would like. All right, if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to generate income online. Right now on this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of strategies, really good ones, some so-so ones, and some really, really bad ones, a lot of bad ones actually, right? Roadmap is definitely one of the better ones out there, okay? But out of all the good ones, I have found one strategy that I think that an absolute beginner has the best chance of going from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And if you would like to check out that strategy, I've got a free step-by-step masterclass that you can take a look at if you would like to, all right? Just click the link below and I will send that free masterclass to you if you would like to check it out. Now, I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Roadmap to Riches, or Roadmap 3.0, and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.